Anna and Mandy, I love listening to your podcast, so I thought I'd share my Mad Valentine's Day story from last year. I met this guy, we hit it off really well. After months of talking, Valentine's Day was approaching and he asked me to be his Valentine. He suggested we take a trip to Paris. We split the costs. I covered the flights and he covered the hotel. The day before our trip, he cancels via text message, claiming money issues and a sudden leg injury. He promised to pay me back for the flights, which were non-refundable. Curiosity got the better of me, so I called the hotel and discovered he'd never even spent a penny. He'd chosen the pay at the hotel option. A year later, he still hasn't paid me back £500, but glad to say I don't speak to him anymore.
Oh my God, and it was all going so well before that, and then... Raw.
You know where you went wrong?
Where he said split. When you said split the cost, it threw me. You threw me. I went to Paris and came back in my head.
Like, that's where you went wrong.
That's where I went. Obviously, he's broke. If he can't get the flight and the hotel, he's broke.
No, that's not true, Andy.
In my head is, I know he's got money problems if I'm paying for the fucking flights.
Some guys just don't believe in like having to pay for everything. I mean,
it's like a Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but some guys don't believe in that.
It ain't even some everyday holiday.
Yeah, not everyone believes in that. I mean, obviously we do, like, it's just our preference and also like in our culture, but some people don't.
Split the cost. It's not like they're married or like in some long-term relationship. He's actually in the process of pursuing you.
Oh my God, so many people go on first dates and they split it.
Like, let alone atrocity.
So many.
I don't accept.
Do you know what's so funny as well? I've had like messages from people saying like, I'm still a bestie, like I'm not a basic. Please don't like say anything about me on your podcast. But I split a date. Like I'm scared what Mandy's gonna say.
I'm sorry, yeah. Like I don't understand it. When I was even like in my early 20s and I used to work in Harvey Nichols, there was a girl and she was in a relationship, if that's what you call it. I don't call it that when I'm splitting the bill. But she went on holidays with her man at the time and they used to go 50-50.
So many.
Why don't you just go with your girlfriend? Then you don't even need to suck cock. Like, you get a holiday with your friend.
Mandy, you suck cock because you want to suck cock, because you love him.
How could you want to suck cock knowing that you put your card details and your bank details and paid for a fucking flight? No, I don't accept this. Listen, he hasn't even paid her back. That's how you know that when the guy expects you to be paying for flights, something is wrong there.
Yeah,
the balance is not there.
Yeah, at least do it the other way around. If you're going to split it, you do the pay at the hotel option just in case.
Yeah. Oh my God, and she just, all of that, heartbroken and minus £500.
You should have still took the trip. Don't you think?
No, because then she's got to pay for the hotel as well.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have found another guy to pay you for the flight and go there and pay for the hotel and go with him.
Yeah.
That's what you really should have done.
I saw some girl on TikTok. She's very pretty. She looks exactly like Molly from Love Island right now.
Yeah.
The All-Stars of Love Island. And she said that she's been single for 4 Valentine's Days in a row.
Something's wrong with her then.
No, she's so pretty and she's so funny.
She's like a long time, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but she looks like there's so many people. Like, look at our cousin. She's been single for quite a long time.
Yeah, but like, she would on a Valentine's Day like be chatting to someone and go on like a date or like just, do you know what I mean?
Not really. There's so many girls that are like, either they're super fussy or like, I don't know. There's not many fucking options out there as well.
Yeah, true.
So anyway, she's been single for 4 years in a row and like, she's like so funny as well. She's got a personality, yeah? And she said, you know what, I've had enough like of sitting around doing Galentines and I've done it all. I'm booking myself a week holiday.
Yes.
And she's booked herself on her own, solo, a week away. And she's done a whole itinerary for herself.
Amazing.
And she was like, literally like lunch, what I'm going to do, dinner, everyday activities. And she's like, I'm going to have a blast.
Okay,
wow.
How do you feel about like traveling alone?
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought at first it must be really weird, but
okay, let's say right now I'm going to like Venice for the week, yeah? And I've got my itinerary and it's like breakfast at this cafe, lunch here, dinner here, and then sightseeing at the museum. And who am I going to talk to? Like,
I think I'd enjoy the silence, to be honest. Or if you're a sociable person, like for example, Dad, he would talk to everybody.
Yeah.
So there are loads of people that are very sociable and they will talk to other people.
I'm not. I'm introverted.
Yeah, we're not that sociable, but I think I'd enjoy the peace and quiet. Sometimes
the kind
of
holiday I could go on my own is the kind of holiday where it's gym, spa, massages, sunbathing, reading books, listening to podcasts, and a complete sort of like detox retreat type of vibe. If I'm going on sort of a sort of city vibes.
Sightseeing you can do on your own. You
Mm,
can. But I mean, I know what you mean. I mean, I much prefer what you said. But yeah, like apparently it's very nice and therapeutic to go on your own.
yeah, that's never gonna happen to me because I just don't feel like I'm that kind of person. Do you know why? Because growing up in this kind of relationship with you as well,
We're so used to having someone
yeah,
all the time.
all the time, our whole life, sharing
Yeah.
friends, sharing a bedroom, sharing
Yeah.
a work. We couldn't even be on a lunch break without being on the phone or meeting
Yeah.
up. So we're just not used to it. And I
Yeah.
feel like we find enjoyment in expressing what's in our mind. Like even when we're watching Love Island,
We can't shut up.
like we like watching it together because we like saying, oh my God, this is what I think about this.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But I do really want to try it.
Yeah.
I want to try it. I want to try it. I mean,
I think I'd try it, but I try it in the kind of my style.